Welcome to the Bridal Growth Podcast, your home for business mentoring, as well as executive coaching for business owners, executives, or maybe you're new to the business world or have a new business idea, and that's totally okay. Keep listening for strategies, ideas, and tips to help you groom and guide your business in an ever-changing marketplace, and for discussion on issues like marketing, finance, contracting, and technology. And now, your Bridal Podcast host, Terrence Brown.
Hey everybody, you are listening to the Bridal Growth Podcast, Episode 3. And if this is your first time or you're returning to growth, then thank you for listening. My name is Terrence Brown, and to learn more about me, please visit bridal.com under the About tab. Today our podcast asks an important question titled, Are you planning to get lucky? The Growth Podcast is produced every Wednesday for your enjoyment, and show notes are found at bridal.com/podcast-2. Come back often and feel free to add the podcast to your favorite RSS feed or iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Bridal1. So let's get into the show. Are you planning to get lucky? For years, I have lived by this motto, this statement that I heard a long time ago, and for this reason, I decided to provide you with the exact quote. I believe luck is preparation meeting opportunity. If you hadn't prepared when the opportunity came along, you wouldn't have been lucky. And that is a quote by Oprah Winfrey. And this quote applies even more today than it did over 20 years ago when she said it. This quote, as simple as it is, applies to your life and especially to your business. And too many people, even business owners, are unwilling to put in the late nights, the research, the homework, and what I can only define as the work to build the business for the long run. If you have any comments on this topic, please let me know by emailing me at info@bridal.com, tweet me at Bridal1, or comment on the website. If you send an email at info@bridal.com and add the subject line Oprah, I will give you a half hour of business coaching on me. Now let's discuss this preparation that Oprah was talking about. So can we prep or plan to get lucky? Today it's easier to start a business than in any time previously in the last 30 years. You can have an idea and a phone and a website or a Facebook account, and guess what? You're in business. And in some cases, you can even make money. But at the same time, you can be out of business equally as fast due to not understanding that there are many things about being in business. Taxes, accounting, intellectual property, HR, ... Also, the speed in this changing marketplace makes it also difficult for existing businesses to find good workers, to continue to make a profit, and to drive growth, which is the title of my podcast. So can we prep or plan to get lucky? I say yes, definitely. And the key is to know what tools and methods that can assist you in the process. Think about Uber or Lyft for a second. Taxi cab companies and limousines have been around for decades, transporting people from place to place, but they failed to embrace the technological changes occurring, and now in a relatively short amount of time have lost between 20 and 50% of their market share nationwide, and in some cases worldwide. Where the Uber technology came in and improved and expanded an industry that's been around for years and was just stagnant. Now, not everyone will build the next Uber, but the process is the same, in most cases, regardless of the business and industry. First, you need a good idea. A good idea is universal. We have all had great ideas amongst friends, but that process of preparation, planning, and execution is what differentiates a good idea, a great idea, and a business. And they're all very different. So let's talk a bit about them. Here are some basic questions. Do you know the trends in your marketplace? Do you know what competitors in the marketplace? Do you know what they're doing or how they're interacting with customers? Can your business idea be stolen or replaced with something else? And can you partner with anyone? And I think the most important question is, who is your customer? And furthermore, with all these technological changes occurring, how do you reach that customer? Long gone are the days of radio spots and newspaper ads, meeting clients at your large office space. These have all been replaced by blogs and podcasts, Google AdWords, and social media accounts. As entrepreneurs, business owners, and management, we need to spend time on understanding how these changes drive business, drive growth, and increase profitability. What I am talking about is you need to prepare by developing not just your business strategy, which I've talked about in the previous podcast, but also what is your brand strategy, because that is the world that we live in today. And without it, regardless of your industry, you will lose market share. You will lose business to those who embrace it. And take the time to prepare and plan for this change, because this is the future. If you have any suggestions on growth topics, please let me know by emailing me at info@bridal.com. Tweet me at Bridal1 or comment on the website. Now, let's discuss tools and methods. I will start with 3 basics. Number 1, Google Analytics or Google AdWords or SEO or search engine optimization. I don't believe that today. I still have talked to people who are in business or been in business that don't know about Google Analytics, Web Analytics, Google AdWords, search engine optimization, and its importance to knowing who and how, when, and where these people are who are coming to your website. It's like calling your phone or people stopping by your store and you're not there. And not everyone leaves a message. Not everyone leaves an email or a note. But web analytics offered by Google and others helps to track and report that website traffic. And this technology is key to your preparation and planning and knowing who your customers are, who your partners are. Number 2, I call it active versus passive communication. Are your customers or potential customers or even potential staff able to reach you and communicate with you in different ways or formats? Does communication drive your business? Having ways to meet their needs should be at the forefront of your business planning and preparation. The emergence of blogs and podcasts and social media platforms replace that voicemail and newsletters, and in some cases resumes and job ads and capability statements, and in some cases even the need for a huge website. People today are consumers of information in a wide variety of formats, and often the business that stays passive will be left behind. Think about the difference between a home phone and a cell phone. Most people I know don't even have a home phone anymore because it doesn't resemble the complexity of today's active lifestyle. Is your business planning or restructuring your communication strategy? Or is your communication active or passive? Number 3, automate, automate, automate. Take the time to automate as many processes as you can that's possible. Before you launch a process or new service or solution, try to automate at least 50% or more of it. Sometimes you cannot, but trust me, it will save you time, headache, and money in the long run. I must clarify, however, that I did not say outsource. That is a whole different issue altogether. And in some cases, that can be a good choice for a business. However, I said automate. Whether it's your HR department, finance, or your reporting tools, strive towards automating or finding someone that can assist you with automating your processes. It can be the difference between profit and loss or growth and stagnation. And if you need help, hey, just send me an email and I'll forward you some quick thoughts on your automation needs. And simply, that's the show. Thanks for listening, and I hope this show helps you think about the question, are you planning to get lucky? And hopefully a couple of these items and questions that I ask will help you. The Growth Podcast comes out each week on Wednesday, and if you got any questions or comments, please email me at info@bridal.com or tweet me at bridal1 or visit us at bridal.com. And until next time, take care.
Thanks for listening to the Bridal Growth Podcast with Terrence Brown. Join us next time for more tips on growing, grooming, and guiding your business. For past podcasts and blogs, or to learn more about the services we offer, please visit bridal.com.